Welcome to this demonstration for local authorities about how to make the most of the data and management information published by the Education Funding Agency. This demonstration has been produced following feedback received from local authorities. Local authorities told us they would like further guidance on how to access and manipulate the data provided. This feedback was given as part of the Education Funding Agency's review of the data and management information it produces for local authorities. It should be noted this demonstration uses real but anonymised individualised learner record data. It should also be noted that the Education Funding Agency can only share data which relates to the provision it funds, and that this is not live or real-time data. I'm now going to demonstrate how to access and manipulate the data in the Residents Pivot table. The opening screen is the introduction to the pivot. It contains basic information for the local authority in this demonstration for post-16 data. Click to enter the tool. You will then see 6 pivot options. This covers students, student learning aims, and a summary of the local authority compared to England. This demonstration will focus on the student level pivots and will show some of the analysis that can be done. Click on the Student Analysis pivot and click the right button of the mouse over the table and select Show Field List. There are 4 key areas of the pivot. The first of these is the Report filter area. The second is the row labels, the third, the column labels, and the fourth, the measures. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will see all dimensions that can be applied to this pivot. The only measure included is students. This is in the box in the bottom right of the screen, and there should be no need to amend this. The column labels and row labels can be amended to present different information within the pivot table. At the top of the pivot, a number of fields have been left in to use as filters. They appear in the box on the top left of the report filter, which is on the right of the screen. The filters on the top of the pivot are colour-coded to reflect different types of dimension. They're grouped as follows: institution, in pink, type of enrolments, in purple, student residency, light blue, and student properties, dark blue. More detail about this coding is included in the user guidance document. We'll now do a demonstration of student by age. To show the students by age on the 31st of August of the relevant academic year who are resident in this local authority, swap the row measure, institution data type, with age. If you want to show the split by ethnicity banded, you can. Move this filter to the pivot from the right of the age dimension. To remove subtotals, right-click on a subtotal and then deselect the subtotals from the menu. If you want to look at this as a crosstab for a single year, move Year to the filter level and select 2014-15. This now gives data for 2014-15 only, and you can see the year in the filter list. Move the ethnicity banded to the column level area of the pivot. We're now going to demonstrate how to manipulate the data to show Travel to Learn information. To view Travel to Learn information at the student's upper tier local authority to see which institutions students are attending, we'll swap age band with Student Upper Tier Local Authority and move year back to the column. We'll also remove the ethnicity banded and move the institution name so that it's next to Student Upper Tier Local Authority. You will see all the institutions where students are studying according to either the ILR, census or HESA data. Please note that the institution names have been anonymised for this demonstration. If you remove the home local authority from this filter, you will see only those local authorities where students are studying outside their home local authority. You can also see information by student ward and institution local authority. There are plenty of other fields to select from the list which would also allow you to see other measures you may be interested in. If we click on the back arrow and now go into the institution's student analysis pivot table, this now includes students who are studying with institutions based within your local authority. To show the field list, right-click in the pivot. Colour coding on the filters is the same as in the student residency pivot. You can manipulate this pivot to show student attendance at institutions in your local authority. Again, there are a wide number of different dimensions that you can interrogate in this pivot table. If you click on the back arrow, you can see that within the pivots there is an option to look at national level data. You might find this interesting. We hope you found this demonstration helpful. A user guide and technical annex is also available to support the latest release of the data and management information.